Oh, is it on? Oh no, I don't know yet. Hey folks, what's going on? It's Matt with Heroic Tactics, and I got a brand new box of Star Wars Destiny. I've been playing the game quite a bit. I've been pretty excited about it. Um, this is the absolute perfect timing because later on tonight I have a tournament of it. So like getting this right now is got me stoked. I actually got it from Cool Stuff Inc. I really prefer them a lot for like my single purchases, especially when I was playing HeroClix a lot. It was they're a little bit pricier as compared to eBay, but when they had their stuff, I didn't have to like fight for it or anything like that. I didn't have to worry about, oh, is this person legit? What's their score? I knew what I was getting from Cool Stuff, and I could count on them for getting a superior product. And I know this kind of sounds like a Cool Stuff commercial, which is not. I only ordered this Gravity feed because my friendly local comic book shop, they weren't. We're having a huge drought of Destiny down here in Austin, Texas. I don't know how it is up there, but if you have access to Destiny booster packs, you're not really interested in the game. I recommend you get it because there's some stuff that is some gold mine if you wanted to throw it up on eBay yourself. Because we can't get enough of it. It does not stay on the shelves. It's ridiculous. So like this is the only time I ever recommend getting like a booster brick from other than your friendly local store. If you just can't get it any other way, it's the only time I recommend it. But let's see what I got. Oh man, like I'm slobbering at the bit because like yeah, didn't break anything. I hope there was a coffee cup behind this. Oh, okay, cool. Did not break a coffee cup, which is truly important to all my coffee drinking friends. You understand how people have their coffee cup, and it means a lot to them. Ooh. All right, I forgot. Cool Stuff is all about this. I'm gonna have more packing peanuts than I know what to do with. Been spoiled by Amazon and their. Oh man, look! This is my box of my gravity feed box, and this is how much. Wow, I remember when we were kids, we used to make like castles out of this stuff right here. I don't know. Art projects. All right. So what's the best way to do this? Yeah, I think this is the best way to do this. So check it out. It's shrink wrapped. Now I guess like there's some concerns that maybe some online retailers would be opening the boxes because like apparently the what is the equivalent of super rares and chases are in like either the bottom in the bottom or on the top. So there's been concerns that like maybe they're opening boxes and stuff like that, and then getting the super rares out and then throwing like regular packs back in. But that is not what happened. You can see mine is fully shrink wrapped, which is awesome. I'm actually going to have to pause in a second because my dog wants back in. This was delivered to my doorstep because I didn't fit the mailbox, and it just really, really made her grumpy. She was like, "How dare this mailman come to my house and make this noise?" Hold on. Come in? No? You don't have to? She doesn't know what she wants. So, what am I looking for? I would like another Poe. I have a team in mind that I'm playing with in my head, so I could do that. I would like another Holdout Blaster because those things are fantastic. Of course, I want a Darth Vader. I don't have any Darth Vaders, so either getting him or Luke would be awesome. I need another. So Luke and if you haven't played this before, Luke and Darth Vader are super rares. Poe's a super rare. I wouldn't mind. I totally would like a Han if I could get one. He's also a super rare. I need a rare Princess Leia to get a second one. I need, of course, another rare holdout blaster, which is like a $15 holdout blaster, which is basically the price of a super rare. So it's really cool. I mean, that's here's just me cutting the top off. So yeah, so hopefully I can get some cool stuff like there. I don't have any Sith holocrons, which are also highly desirable. I need another rare Django Fett, which it seems to be the baller piece right now. Django teams are hot stuff if you pay attention. Or if you've been watching this at all. Ooh, these are what they look like. They're 5-packs with one special die, which is your rare or your super rare. Of course, if you get a super rare, you don't get a rare. And they call them legendary, but I'm sorry, I'm coming from a HeroClix background, so I'm calling them super rares. Ooh, so right away we got a blaster. We got a rare blaster. This is the second one of mine, which I'm totally cool with happening. Oh man, if I could pick up my rare, there we go. I like it because it's cheap, but I don't like it because it's got 2 dead sides. But you know, you can always put it on somebody at the begin with, and then use it to replace it with a better weapon later on. And just some, you know, 2 common force events, location common, and an uncommon dug in, which I'm kind of interested in. There's some stuff I want to do with red, and I think that's going to be really helpful. Pack number 2. We have, looks like a Padawan. I do not have any Padawans, so that's why I'm like, what is this? It's a 7 cost. It's an 8 cost, 7 level Jedi figure. Very bladesy. It's generic. Binds all things. Definitely could use more. It's an uncommon support card. A hero field medic. You can't have too many of those. It's funny. This cracks me up because field medic's a red card, but Finn's a yellow card. So it's like you can't really, you can't build this on your team unless you put something with just Finn on your team. Yeah, it amuses me. Ooh. This, I think, is my first super rare. Yes. Commanding Presence. It's an upgrade that makes my Imperial Reds, like, gross. I already have this one, so I'm not really enthused to get it. I'd rather have gotten, like, a new super rare. But, another Jedi Mind Trick. It's a neutral card that lets you mess with people's cards, so I'm looking at that a lot. Event. So nothing particular special. Useful, but not special from that pack. Ooh. This we're looking at as a good rare. If I can get another Django Fett, I'm totally going to be running a couple of these. On the Hunt. It's an upgrade that basically gets rid of everybody's shields, which is sick for a lot of, you know, just lets you get some damage into somebody. Confiscation. Have that. Disturbance of the Force, Lying in Wait, and Dodge. You cannot go wrong with Dodge, especially if you're facing a Django deck. A Django Veers deck, which seems to be the hot stuff. This is pack number 5. That opened perfectly well. Luckily, there's a second notch over here. Alright, so this is another rare. It's actually something that I'm kind of interested in, and that is a Jedi Robes, because if you're playing blue, you want to get that shield and those focusing. Flank is an uncommon. Reroll everything. Unpredictable, fun card. Logistics. Definitely if you're playing red, that could be a spot a red character resolve one of your dice, showing resources and increasing its value by +1. So that can make any red deck, which I'm kind of thinking about doing, a little bit more money heavy. So we got another rare that I've seen before, and so far, other than the Padawan, I've got nothing new. First Order Stormtrooper, generic, Infamous, good uncommon, common location, Power of the Force, and Occupation. I'm playing with you. Force an opponent to lose all their resources. That could be fun. Could be expensive for an evil red deck. Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted to see. Because that is another Jedi Robes. So, yeah. Thought I was getting some new stuff. Jedi Robes, Daring Escape, Surgical Strike, Power of the Force, Block. So far, only one new card. Not looking exciting. I mean, I know there's only a handful of rares, but it'd be nice seeing something new and spectacular. Hired Gun, it's a hero rogue character. You can't have too many of them. I guess you could have 2 or 3 of them, but this is like my 4th one, so I'm not particularly excited about this. Backup Muscle. This is a must-have if you're playing any sort of villain yellow deck. It's so good. It's so gross. I hate facing it. I hate like, oh yeah, dude, just deal 1 damage to me. Oh, you brought 2 out? Great. Here's 6 damage that I really can't do anything about. My 3rd promotion. Fighting Dirty. Removing a number of your yellow cards to deal damage. Your yellow dice to deal damage to a character equal to the number of yellow dice you remove. Which could be fun if you're playing a yellow villain deck. Arm to the Teeth. That's fun right there. Remove any of your upgrades from your yellow characters, then deal damage. Yeah. I lost very spectacularly last night to that. Alright, so this is a super rare, I'm pretty sure. Captain Phasma. Now, Elite Stormtrooper, gives Guardian keywords to non-unique characters. Now the downside is that I need another one of her. Instead of just having one. Play the odds, action support, hero, hunker down. Give shields to stuff, hit and run, yeah. So 2 new cards, and not any of the spectacular super rares yet. Ray Staff. Hidden in Shadow, Force, Probe, Scramble. So yeah, I was really excited about this box because I was hoping it'd fill out some holes that I don't have in my thing, but no, I'm just getting repeats and repeats on repeats. And not like a 2nd card, I'm getting a 3rd or a 4th card, so it's like, oh, thank you. Okay, cool. So finally, we got a repeat that I'm happy to see, and that is my 2nd Leia. So, yeah, she looks fun as a 16 cost red leader, so I'm looking forward to play here with Rey, so I can have like a badass bitches team. It'll be great. Street Informants and Occupation. So. Let's see, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm a 1/3 of the way down? Yeah, 1/3 of the way through. And 2 super rares down. Oh my goodness, yay! So, you've personally witnessed me opening like 2 duplicate rares. So there's rares I don't even seen yet, and I cannot get a hold of them. But here I am, opening multiple duplicate rares. So, thank you for nothing, this pack. I don't want to sound ungrateful, because I know this product's just hard to get a hold of, but man, I bought it to get unique stuff. That should be a lesson to me. Alright, so, you know, always buy from your local store. First Order TIE Fighter, it's a trap. Spaceport, blah, blah, blah. Lottie blah. Yeah, I have multiple First Order TIE Fighters. So again, do not believe I've seen this. It's a rare, so maybe it's a new rare. How awesome would that be? Oh, survival gear. Not a particularly good new rare, but it's a rare. Rearm. Play a red upgrade from your discard pile, decreasing its cost. Ooh, that could be fun. Hero neutral. That's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to playing that. Isolation. That is gross. I hate this card. I hate playing against this card. I don't hate it. I just hate seeing it when my opponent plays it against me. It's like, no, I didn't want to use that. That's cool. Well, I'm double stacking my stuff, so I lost track about what I have right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ooh, okay, cool. Finally a rare that I don't have. Or, not finally, but a rare that I don't have that I'm actually super stoked to getting. Tusken Raiders. These things are super rad. It's a generic yellow villain character that when you activate this character, I can discard a card to resolve one of their dice. So we're taking out a 1/1, you know, 3 lightning blades. That's fun. Emperor Favor, more backup muscle, intimidates, and feel your anger. Feel Your Anger is gross. If I can get another Count Dooku or somebody else that I can play with, I do not have any good villain characters to play with my Kylo Ren. Like, I got ripped off on villains. Oh, maybe, hopefully. Bam, Luke. All right. Of course I was going to want Luke. Luke was one of my favorite characters. Just Jedi Luke doing Jedi Luke stuff. Yeah, pretty stoked right there. Fight dirty, cannon fodder, drudge work. I do not get drudge work. Exhaust this support and one of my characters to gain a resource. Someone smarter than me is going to abuse this, but somebody smarter than me is doing that. For sure. So yeah, that was my third super rare, and the really stoked to get that. Speeder bike. My third speeder bike. Some nowhere to run. Probe. Patience. Nah, nothing particularly exciting about that pack, really. But keeping up. Keep on. Hold it up, blaster. Wow. Oh, First Order TIE Fighter. We haven't seen that before. I kind of scum squad tactics pulling the strings. So there's rares that I haven't seen before, and I'm seeing multiple copies of the same rare in my pack. Okay, so there's another rare I haven't seen before, finally. General Grievous. Now I need to get 2 of them. So if I saw multiple of him in this pack, I'd be stoked, but that's probably not going to happen. He's really cool because when you defeat an opposing character, you can remove one of their non-ability upgrades and take it. So it's like, oh, I'm taking your lightsabers, totally taking your lightsabers. Return of the Jedi, don't get cocky, deflect, which is cool. He doesn't like you. I don't like you. That was my best Dr. Itzvin. I doubt it's as endearing as the original. Well, wanted on 12 systems. Jetpack! Alright, so this is a duplicate super rare that I am super stoked to see. Duplicate rare, not super rare. Just a great thing. It's a yellow. It's neutral, so any yellow character, or anybody can use it, as long as you have a yellow character in your menu, make your team. And it's cheap. It gives you boosts to your shots, or you can remove melee damage, and all do this fun stuff. Don't get cocky, flank, arm to the teeth, and defensive position. So, woohoo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21. Oh, wowza! Hanzo! So yeah, this is another one of my super rares. I can totally play him with Princess Leia. 2 Leias in my Han and have a date night deck. How awesome would that be? He is so gross. After you play a card with the ambush keyword, he gains a shield, and that is obnoxious. I was playing this dude Jacob last night, and he was running a single Han and a single Leia, with just or a single die on him instead of the multiple dice on him, and they work so well together. I'm running experienced Finn and experienced Rey, and he's matching me totally. All in. I need to figure out how to use this thing. When this thing works, it works fantastic. Smuggling, firepower, and feel your anger, Luke. I'm going to do my best to make the worst Star Wars impressions as I can, because I know it's safe to say that everybody watching this is a Star Wars nerd, but yeah. Is this flamethrower? This might be flamethrower. Flamethrower! Of course you want to get your Fed on. You want to shoot flames at people. It's just a big melee thing. The Emperor's Favor. Jedi Temple. Go for the kill. Block. And there's some uncommons I can't seem to grab, which is kind of silly. That I can't get all the uncommons, and I'm getting duplicate rares. Ooh! So my new Tusken Raider is not going to run around naked. Here is a Gaffy Stick. Gaffy Stick. It's an upgrade. It's got redeploy. So if it KOs my dude, I can, you know, have like my Tusken Raider, somebody else get my Tusken Raider. Remove one of your die showing melee damage to deal 3 damage to a character if I get it special. So that is, I can remove like a 1 cost thing and do silly stuff. Tactical Mastery, which is a must-have if you're a villain red deck. Noble Sacrifice, Isolation, and Negotiate. I'm trying to figure out how to make Negotiate work. I like the in principle, but it's like really a specific condition, I think. Oh, yay. More snow gear. Survival gear. Mind Trick. Surgical Strike. Heroism. Patience. If it was cheaper, I'm sure Survival Gear would be epicer. Oh, BB-8. Retreat. The Force is strong. Exhaust this support. Discard a blue card from your hand to play another copy of that card for free. I'm trying to figure... I like this card. I need to figure out what to do with it. I like this card because... essentially, you can make all your blue events free. So if someone thinks you can't do something because you've got no resources, as long as you got this, you got to make them double check and double think. And there's some stuff to do with that. I totally like that. Take Cover. It is a free version of Defensive Stance for slightly 1 cheaper. So it's like, I like this one a little bit more just because it's free. Free is good. So I've got 4 super rares, so I got 2 left theoretically. Darth Vader, Darth Vader, Darth Vader. Oh, okay, another Flamethrower. Flamethrower, Ace in the Hole. Discard a yellow upgrade from your hand to roll its die into your pool, if able. Set aside the removed die. So you can discard a card. So if I couldn't afford the 3, I could roll it. That's kind of cool. That's some potential. There's some stuff in there. Sweep the area. Award ceremony. Closing the net. Holdout Blaster? Anybody? Holdout Blaster? Comlink. Featuring the ever sexy Billy D. Williams. I cannot wait for her to get a Lando card because I'm totally going to be running a Lando deck no matter what he does. Commander Raid, Cannon Fodder, Unpredictable, and Disarm. Oh. There's too many out. I don't know how much I have left. Ooh. It's a trap! Admiral Akbar. This is my first one, so if they're gonna be giving me duplicates, I want duplicates of him. But after your opponent plays or discards their last card of their hand, they choose and deal 2 damage to their characters. So that's kind of cool. 10. The person who won last night was running an Akbar double Luke, and so there's some cool stuff I think to be made with that. Ooh, broke that one. Went in. Count Dooku, good. This is my second Count Dooku. Now I can really start thinking about making teams with him. He's got this ability, you can discard a card to give him a shield before he's dealt damage, so you can do some silly stuff. Shoot first. Okay, I've been looking for this uncommon. Ambush. Resolve one of your yellow dice showing a ranged damage. Then remove an opponent's yellow dice showing range damage. I think that's going to be kind of useful against Django decks and stuff like that. It's, I don't know. It's my first one. I hope to be playing with that and figuring out what to do with them. Scavenge, Heroism, Negotiate, NBD. Well, other than the shoot, well, Duke. Okay, that was a good pack. Because it's something that an uncommon I needed and a rare that I needed. Oh, I saw a gray die and I got too excited for no reason. But infantry grenades. Now, I know that they make a card rare because it has a dice, and it's the only way to make sure one dice but thing. But it's kind of a bummer when cards that are in the starters are your rares. Armed to the Teeth and Logistics. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are left. And I got 2 legendaries back, allegedly. This looks like bunker. I do not have a bunker. Outpost. So it's not as cool as bunker. To support, resolve the battlefield's ability as if you had claimed it. That's kind of cool if you get the special. Disrupt, shields, willpower. Remove 1 damage from one of your exhausted characters to an opponent's exhausted character. I like this. I need to figure out what I can do because it's unignorable damage and it heals your guy. So that's like a +2 swing in damage. It's really cool right there. Sweep the area, dredge work, force misdirection. Ooh. Wow. Hired gun. Resistance HQ. Star base. Award ceremony. Disarm. Holdout blaster. I got 3 packs left, so we're hoping for legendary. So not a holdout blaster, but it's the DL44 Heavy Pester, so Han's gun. It's a rare ambush. After you play this upgrade, you can force an opponent to choose and remove 1 die. I like this. I got to figure out how to get this into my decks. Dug in. Boundless Ambition, draw attention. So that's really cool. Alright, so theoretically I have 2 super rares in here. Oh mama! Do I have I have a super rare. That, my friend, is 1 Darth Vader Sith Lord. So that's super cool right there. I have to take back 99% of my whining after all of this. I should put that in the note saying, warning, he whines for a little bit, then shuts up. But let the Wookiee win, enrage, power of the Force. I'm trying to figure out how to make that work. Neutral, that says resolve when your dies, treating its value is equal to the number of blue upgrades you have in play. So if you start running a bunch of blue upgrades, you can totally start slashing damage for a bunch. Last pack, another Darth Vader? Nah, it's too much to ask for, but ooh, boom, boom, boom. No holdout blaster, but something just as kabloomy. Thermal detonator upgrade. To play, spot a yellow character, and then if you get one of its 2 specials, 1 costs money, deal 3 damage to each of your opponent's cards, and then discard this ability upgrade from play. So that's kind of cool. Nowhere to run, strategic planning, award ceremony, and scramble. So yeah, no, there's some things that pretty good super rare wise. I got 4. That was my voice cracking. So I got 1 duplicate super rare, not a bad one. Here, let's look. I should have organized this better. I ain't gonna lie. Look at all this stuff right here. You know, Luke, Han, Vader. Where'd it go? Super Big Kablamo. Here we go. Super Big Kablamo. You know, Captain Phasma, I just saw you. Here you are. So there's some cool stuff. I got, you know, my second Dooku and my second Leia, so I can start making teams with them. I totally would have loved another Poe. Maybe I can trade my commanding presence for a Poe. If anyone's watching in my local Austin area that wants to trade a Poe for a commanding presence, you know, that totally could be arranged. I got an extra flamethrower. That's fun. I need no data pads, which is really frustrating or not frustrating. They were frustrating because I got beat by him. So it's not, oh, I didn't get one. It's like, oh man, someone's beat me down with it. But yeah, that's been my gravity feed. Like I said, if you can get your stuff local, totally buy from your friendly local comic book store or GameStop. Mothership Books and Games, where I played last night. And like I said, if I knew the owner Lauren, not the loner Oren. The owner Lauren was not 100% if she can get me the gravity feed that she would get me. So I had ordered this online, and you know, so I got 2 gravity feeds so far. So I think I did pretty good. Now I have to go buy a Vader and a Han and a Luke. So that's another lot of money. But yeah, pretty excited. Thank you for watching. If you have like team suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. If you've opened a gravity feed and you have like your pulls that you could lift them, or if you've Oh, dude, I talked to this guy yesterday. I faced this guy yesterday. It was a super close game. Oh, what was his name? Oh man, it came down to one damage between us two. I had to do one damage to his Vader, but he decked me that turn because all I had to do was activate Vader and make me discard a card, my last card in my hand, and I lost. But he opened 12 packs and pulled a Vader and our Kylo Ren's lightsaber. He exceedingly well for 1/3 of a gravity feed. So major props to him. So if you pulled well, please leave those in the comments below. Man, I like to ramble. I'm like thinking like 7 decks right now in my head. So that's cool. Thank you for watching. This has been Matt from Heroic Tactics, and may all your dice roll hot.